Hi, I'm John Hill, founder of the Good Contractors List. I'm here today with Gary Sims of DFW Improved, one of the fantastic remodeling contractors that we have here on the Good Contractors List. Gary, I have to tell you, I was really super impressed with your whole operation that you have set up here. And I think one of the things that really impressed me the most was that it wasn't just you at the top kind of belting out orders. You have a full-blown management team that is focused on many different areas of construction. Can you tell me a little bit more about your management team?
Absolutely, John, and thank you. I've got two business partners, Gary St. John and Ron Price, and then Gary's wife, Sherry, runs our office. In addition to that, we've got a team of about 35 folks here. We've got two full-time designers. We've got design capabilities for architectural design. We've got a full-time warranty person. So we're pretty well stocked to the gills to handle everything from the full gamut of remodeling.
I thought that was fantastic. I got to meet with all of you when we sit down and we talked, and you picked us apart just as much as we picked you apart about whether or not you wanted to be a part of it. And I'm just really happy that you decided to join our team, and that, I mean, we really felt like you would be a great, fantastic fit for what we're doing here at the Good Contractors List too.
Well, when we first talked to you and we saw what you were doing and the integrity of what you were going to be trying to do, it was a natural match for us here at DFW Improved, so we felt like it was a real good fit right from the very beginning.
Yeah, it's going to take the effort of a lot of people to do what we're trying to do here at the Good Contractors List, and it's finding contractors like the guys over at DFW Improve that's going to help us bring to the public the kind of group that the people will be eliminated with of fear. A lot of people, especially whenever you're dealing with remodeling or even like water and fire damage type situations, man, they're scared. They don't know where to go to. They don't know who to turn to, and we want to provide at the Good Contractors List a group of contractors that we feel so confident about that we can put a guarantee on them, and that's what we've done here with DFW Improved. Tell me a little bit about all the things that you do here.
Well, primarily we do full scope restoration remodeling work. We do kitchens, we do baths, we do insurance restoration work. We've got people on our staff that are certified for Xactimate software, which is an industry standard for insurance companies. So we are truly a full scope remodeling company. We do windows, we do doors, we do exterior paint, we do interior paint, we do floors, we do countertops. We do everything pretty much. So when it comes to it, there's very little that we can't handle. From one end to the other, we build new homes. We build probably 4 or 5 new homes a year. So we're pretty well covered on the residential side from one end to the other.
Well, it's super impressive, man. I've got to tell you, I loved our meeting together, and I think what amazed me is that you're doing all these things, but you're holding yourself accountable in every way possible. These guys are they're on the best of Hal's. They are Angie's List Super Service Award winners year after year after year, and they're even a part of this group called Best Picks, and very few contractors make that. And tell me a little bit about Best Picks, because I found it was really impressive. That was part of my research.
Best Picks takes a sampling of previous customers. They ask you to furnish them with names and numbers of people that you've done work for previously. It's roughly 100 per category, and we're in 3 different categories. So that was 300 people that we had to get to respond to these folks, and they want to take surveys and they want to talk to them individually to find out what kind of work we do. So for them to even respond to that was kind of a tall order that we were a little concerned about from the front end. However, once they did speak to them, we were able to pass with flying colors as far as their would recommend ratio. And so that was a real big boost of confidence for us, and lets us know and reassures us that we are doing things the correct way.
Right. Well, the review system itself, obviously there's some flaws in it. I mean, there's people who can write fake reviews and stuff like that. So to have somebody come in and verify, with your customers that you did a fantastic job, I thought that was great. But there's so many things that I found about you that I just really loved, and I really think it was more the fact that I really believe that you are so customer service focused that there's not going to be anybody that's unhappy with your work.
Well, it occurred to us a long time ago. There's very little customer service left in the world these days. And to truly be a service company, it sort of sets you apart from a lot of different folks. So my background in residential construction, my business partner's backgrounds in residential construction and remodeling, collectively we've got over 45 years in this industry. So it never ceases to amaze you some of the things you will walk in on with a new client and what they've been left with by another contractor. So for us, we're putting our name on every single job. We want to make sure that things are done from the very beginning to the very end correctly. No corners are cut. Obviously, mistakes do get made, but oftentimes the measure of the way you handle the mistake is a better indicator of the level of company that you are as to whether or not you would even make one.
Absolutely.
So we feel like treating people the way we would want to be treated, and very much like they're our own family members. We wouldn't use anybody that we wouldn't use in our personal home, and most of these guys have done work for us personally, which is a good litmus test for us to use. So it's really made for a very satisfactory combination of things that we get positive results with.
Very exciting. I have to, you are the epitome of what I'm looking for on the Good Contractors list. Guys, if you're looking for a remodeling contractor, a roofing contractor, just anything that you need for your home, and as far as repair goes, right on to rebuilding a whole home if you need to, you need to go to DFW Improve. The Good Contractors list has so much confidence in these guys that if they don't get the job done right, we will pay to get it fixed up to $10,000. And it just doesn't get any safer than that. Gary, thanks so much for spending some time with me. I know that we're going to have a very long, illustrious relationship, and thanks for being part of the team, man.
John, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
If the job's not right, we'll get it fixed. Only at the Good Contractors list.